Or 2 weeks.
That's Trav.
Yes, yeah, Trav. All right, I'd like to call the Plan Commission meeting for Monday, May 13th, 2024 at 6 p.m. to order. Roll call, please.
All right, Cronin,
Here.
Zagami,
Here.
Weston,
Yes.
Durant, he must not be present yet. He said he was either gonna, he might be running late, or he was gonna call in.
Yep.
So,
We'll see if he gets on.
yep, and Hoffman
Present.
and Jordan
Here.
and Mumper.
Here.
All right, public comments. Is there anybody online or in the audience that wishes to make a public comment? No. Second time, anybody online or in the audience that wishes to make a comment? Third time, any comments? Hearing none, we'll move on to minutes from previous meetings. Item number 3, minutes from the April 8th, 2024 PC meeting.
Move to approve.
Motion by Jordan,
Second.
second by Deason. On the question? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed?
Aye.
Opposed?
No.
Okay.
sorry, no.
Okay, so
I
just-
agree with
just
that.
clarify.
Trying to get his agenda figured.
All right, motion carries.
Oh, sorry, it should be on the desktop.
No, it's there. You just wanted
It was my fault.
bigger size.
We had a technology glitch.
All good?
Okay.
All right. Communications, disclosures, and recusals. Members of the body should make any required disclosures or recusals during this time. Have any? All right, hearing none. Item number 4, written communications received. None.
Received any?
Let's see, public hearings, none. Unfinished business, none. New business. Project number 2023-0276, discussion and action on the final plat of Green Tree Acres subdivision.
So you all reviewed this a few months ago, and they are ready for final plat. I do have the draft resolution that would go to the village board next week, Monday, with a few things that were kind of held over, basically like the park and rec impact fee that's gonna be done at the time of building permit. I think Michael has already approved all the plans. The stuff's just kind of holders. We worked through the details with the CBUs, with the US Postal Service. And I do not have the draft development agreement yet. That is still coming, but that will be on the agenda for the board to review prior to them adopting the resolution. So I don't know if there's anything, any questions that anyone has, but they basically, the way this works is if they meet preliminary plat with the final plat, then they're ready to go. So this one appears to be ready to go.
Anybody have any questions?
That was, you okay with it?
They're all single family, small lot. The wetland delineation has been done and they did receive approval from the DNR. They've got a couple wetland crossings that they have to do, and they've received those approvals.
Okay.
You can see that on Jackrabbit Drive. There's 2 little spots.
What's your pleasure?
So moved as presented.
Motion by Deason,
Second.
second by Mumper. On the question? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. Thank you. Item number 6, project number 2024-0110. Site plan approval for multi-tenant commercial development at 2302 Schofield Avenue. Block redevelopment, pin number 192-2808-181-0968 and pin number 192-2808-181-0971.
So this project went before the village board requesting TIF funding. And therefore, that is why the site plan is here for you guys to review. Basically, it's good to go. They actually, I think this was probably the fastest one that I have done in quite a while. They submitted it right before my vacation and we had that all wrapped up within like 3 or 4 days. So it still needs a development agreement, which the attorney is working on, so that would go next week to the board. We followed up today on that. Other than that, I don't know if there's any questions that anyone has.
How much is TIF contribution to it?
The board is still determining that.
Oh, we did
I
determine.
thought we determined it.
Yeah, but I don't think it wasn't approved outside of,
There was a motion made.
it was approved, but I don't think it was approved outside
I
of.
think we have to approve the development agreement.
Yeah, I don't think the actual number was approved outside yet of closed session.
I'll be interested now. I wasn't there, so
What is the height of the fence?
can let me know later.
Yeah, we can,
I think it's just a regular sized fence. Steve, do you know? That was kind of the last add-on.
I was assuming 6 feet, but if you have another or use something else to the ordinance. It was either fence or landscape buffer, as I recall, right?
Yeah, that's to meet the buffer.
I didn't see it in this, when I looked at stuff in there, so I was just curious.
so when I looked at this, are this building right here, is there a potential like third space that may be over here at some point in other property?
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
so this
So
is
the-
where all three,
Yeah, so they're within that building. So the first one, the large bump out is the fitness center.
Okay.
There's a tenant space in the middle that is not filled as of yet, and then the drive-through is the fire.
Okay. okay,
So it's just 3. There's no more on this lot. I think that's Gilby's next door, and then the Caribou is already on the other side.
yeah, sure.
So yeah, this will be the only development that is there.
And this needs approval from us? If it meant, can I ask, refresh my memory, why is
It's
that?
just because
Funding.
there's TIF
Oh, the
funding,
TIF
so the
funding,
board
okay,
wants
yeah.
plan commission to sign off on it. So it'll go next week with the development agreement. Yeah, otherwise, if there was no TIF funding, we would have just approved this. It would have been good to go.
They have a planned space for snow storage on their plan?
I might not have included it. I think it was in.
Caribou Drive up.
So, no, they've got, on the front is all their drainage ponds, so you can kind of see it on we actually had to remove some of the trees
Oh,
along
okay.
there.
Sure,
There's one in the back too.
Yeah, they can put it in the back.
Okay.
But them can't be used, Jen, as snow storage, can they?
Gary, is that you?
Yes.
Secretary Parker, can you just make note that Gary's online as a 610?
I think it was to the west on that side, because we had them remove the tree.
Yeah, we do allow snow storage in the pond. Other people do use it. I always caution them about using the pond because if you fill it up and it rains in the spring, there's no capacity, but so as long as people are hauling it out, it is a spot they can push.
Okay,
Yeah, I think, so they've got them along the front and then there was a spot kind of just south of that tree where they were gonna pile snow.
I know, Michael, like you said, it's, you're not supposed to. I know everybody does. We even do it over in Willow. It's just, it is, you tell the snowplow guys that you can't, and they just find a home for it because it's a hole and they just push it into there, so. They'll
Yeah.
find it and they'll haul it out of there.
Okay. Pleasure.
I have moved to approve the site plan for Look Creek Development as submitted.
Motion by Jordan,
Second,
second by Gurnt. On the question,
Yes. I'll excuse myself, conflict of interest.
okay. You have that, Secretary Parker? All right. So Deason will not be voting due to a conflict. So we have a motion by Jordan, second by Gurnt. On the question. Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? So carried. Thank you. All right, staff reports, item number 7. April 2024, staff approved certified survey maps and site plans, and item 8, April 2024 building permits. We can take them together, can't we?
Those are just,
We
Yeah,
have
for
in the past.
You just have to acknowledge
Your
them.
problem with taking them in the past? I mean,
no, you can
I'll,
acknowledge
I'll
them
make,
together.
I'll make a motion that we approve 7 and 8 as presented.
Motion by Deason,
Second.
second by Zagami. On the question. Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? So carried. Miscellaneous, number 9, project updates.
I usually do a written report on this one, but because I was gone for the last couple of weeks, I did not do it before I left.
Hear you.
I spent most of the day catching up today.
Just kidding.
I want to welcome Husheng back to the commission. This is his first meeting, and also introduce you to Carrie Edmondson, who is our new assistant planner. So she started right before I left, and she's been doing a great job. Made me feel better to actually have her on board when I was gone. So it kind of came back seamlessly. Staff handled everything while I was gone, so that was very nice.
Awesome, glad to hear it.
We have a lot of stuff percolating.
Welcome.
Welcome.
well, welcome aboard, Carrie, and thank you for joining back, O'Shea.
You're welcome.
So we have a lot of projects percolating. We may have a conditional use permit next month for an addition at the U-Haul that we're kind of working through right now. I have a meeting tomorrow with Dave Barnes there. They just redid the wetland delineation on this site, and we have to see how that works with what they were planning. So that may be moving forward. While I was gone, Michael was conversing with the design company for the lot next to Walgreens. They had wanted to put in for that already. We thought that would be approved already, but they have not submitted yet. So I think they're still working through the plans on that one. I don't know, does Jamie know anything?
Had a lot of stuff
I-
that just
yeah.
opened this past week.
Right,
Yeah.
we had the new hot dog restaurant is
Mhm.
open. I think Valerie's working with a new candy store that's in that same building, a candy shop. We also had
Weston House.
Weston House, which is a new kind of health restaurant adjacent to the Adventure Awaits CrossFit. And
Yeah.
Is that
Adjacent to what?
the Adventure Awaits CrossFit,
right by
took
O'Reilly's?
the
Oh,
Lane
okay.
Northwest site there.
Is that other, I kind of heard some rumblings that the other building is moving forward pretty quick.
Yeah, they asked me about it and then I didn't hear anything and then they've asked again. So I think something's coming forward, but I haven't really heard.
Okay,
So that would be something else that would be coming forward also. While I was gone, we met with the warehouse company, correct?
Yep, D&D.
D&D warehouse in the business park, so they're looking at expansion there. Keith and I had actually met with him last year and now they're ready to go, so that'll be coming forward. C-Tech finally took out their building permit last week, so that's a huge addition out there. That was approved last year. So
How many square feet is that?
What I remember, it's like way bigger than
I know it's
the
pretty big, I don't know.
building.
I
It's
don't-
huge.
It's, yeah, I don't even know off the top of my head.
Yeah,
It was huge.
Wasn't that 80,000?
I don't remember. I know that it's way bigger than the existing building.
Okay.
It takes up most of the rest of the lot.
They took up the whole lot, whatever they could do.
Yeah, they maximized what they could do there.
Yep.
okay. I think if I had any other questions.
I should be having the comprehensive plan amendments come before you. I met with him and Sean right before I left. Carrie met with us and they're having some problems putting the corp into the plan to make it fit in some of the maps. So I'll follow up with him and we'll get that going here in the next month or two, so we get it approved.
Okay,
Finally.
sounds good. Anybody have any questions for Jen?
And the C-Tech expansion is about 103,000 square feet.
So it was 100,000.
100,000.
That's bigger than Amazon, isn't it?
Yeah,
Isn't
that-
Amazon 80?
yeah, it's
Where
about
is that,
that.
Paul? Where is that?
Technology
In between
drive.
technology and commerce, and then is that Zinzer on its side?
Is that gonna fit like between them and, was that Farrell? It might be something different now.
So this is further down.
Yeah, this is-
Second
This
building.
is
That's right.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it's not the
they had
one
an
next to
existing
Howard.
15,000 square foot building, so now, I mean, they're making that a whole lot bigger.
Okay,
So that's existing.
Existing is 15,000 square feet and they're adding
Just adding.
103,000.
so this must not be at their main.
No, this
This
is
is further. I got
this is
you.
at Zinzer Technology and Commerce. They have a,
Research and development. or something.
yeah,
Okay. Item number 10, announcements and commissioner remarks, staff referrals. Roy, you have anything?
No.
Dave?
No, thank you.
No. Okay. No. Trav?
Nope, nothing additional.
Gary?
Nope, I have nothing.
I don't have anything, except I just want to say welcome as well. Glad to have you. Next regular meeting date, Monday, June 10th, 2024 at 6 p.m. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Please.
Motion by Jordan, second by Deason. On the question, hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye. Is this the quickest, one of the quickest meetings we've had?
Yeah,
In a while.
it's because you weren't here.
Oh geez, come on, really?
I think the quick